annual indoor marching band concert. We're proud to start our show tonight by featuring our outstanding and award-winning front ensemble as they warm up and show off their incredible talents. Please stand and remove your hats for the entrance of our national colors and remain standing for the national anthem. All veterans and out-of-uniform military personnel may salute the flag. Colors are being presented by members of the Lincoln High School Marine Corps JROTC. That's Cadet First Lieutenant Kevin Nelson, Cadet First Lieutenant Sawyer Abbott, Cadet Gunnery Sergeant Keegan McCroskey, and Cadet Second Lieutenant Demir Kasarevich. The LHS Marine Corps JROTC is a full-credit elective course that places heavy value on the development of self-discipline, leadership, honor, and integrity. Please continue to stand and remain silent until the colors are retired. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Thank you. Again, welcome to our 47th Indoor Marching Band concert. The Lincoln Band is under the direction of Dan Carlson and Drew Balta, and they are supported by a fantastic staff. Our front ensemble instructors are Julia Burns and Ashton Weston, and our sound technicians are Jason Rather and Paul Nishka. Our percussion coordinator is Pete Hansen, and our percussion writer is Dan Seiler. Our percussion staff also includes Spencer Smith, Elliot Tompkins, and Oscar Hansen. Our color guard coordinator, program designer, and choreographer is Julie Hadley, assisted by Caden Hookey, Rose Hofeld, Mia Wenzel, and Josephine Holgren. Our music arrangements are by Blueprint Pageantry Designs. Our visual and musical instructors include Sam Anderson, Kevin Carlson, Joe Waters, Zach Carlson, Mason Lee Master, Lynette Wedeking, Tassandra Wallachy, Tyler Dormeyer, Lon Szymanski, Michael Hoffman, Andrea Carlson, Tim Eckert, Robert Conrad, and Roland Baird. For the 2023 season, the Lincoln Patriot Marching Band took the audience on a journey through the creative process of design. Using the lens of a dressmaker, the band portrays the emotional exploration of the design process, including frustration, inspiration, imagination, creation, and finally, realization. As with most things having to be designed, there is a time crunch element. To capture this, you will hear a clock and see clock and time references throughout the show. This time theme is also paired with the iconic line from the song, Pure Imagination, representing the imagination needed with design. Our 2023 show, Fabric of Time, features many outstanding soloists. They include Kyan Carlson on French horn, Jacob Pagoni on English horn, Zach Chemnitz on trombone, Adriana Doppenberg on flute, Essence Antelope on trumpet, and our color guard soloists include Lucian Martinez-Smith, Charlotte Holtgren, Elise Hutchinson, Adeline Dom, Caitlin Soldaki, Stella Sonicson, Olivia Frisky, Reese Larson, Ella Thompson, Addie Escom, and Noelle Mulder. And our lady in red is Rowan Frisky. Before we get to the show, the following warm-up has become a signature of the LHS horn line. Please sit back and enjoy the power and passion of the LHS horn line as they perform their tuning and chord sequence. tonight is a celebration, a chance for the rest of us to let you know how much we appreciate you and say thanks for the memories. Seniors, your freshman year, you gave us sweet dreams and took us to the stars in Nocturne. Your sophomore year, you had us at checkmate as you brought to life kings, queens, bishops, and pawns in Queen's Gambit. Last year, you were absolutely magical with Houdini Unchanged. And of course, this year, you led us through the creative process of design with Fabric of Time. So let's take a look back at this year's journey. It was exactly 101 years ago, 101 days ago, years ago, wow. 101 days ago that new members reported, and the next day everyone else reported for the first official day of SPAC camp. The next several weeks were filled with drill charts, spot checks, sunburns, wind burns, marching, water breaks, treat breaks, fun, friends, bad puns from Mr. Carlson and Mr. Volta, more marching, and a cool down courtesy of the Sioux Falls Fire Department. 84 days ago, you got one of your first glimpses of this crazy cult known as band parents as they showed up on a Saturday morning just to eat donuts, get juiced up on caffeine, and cheer on the band during rehearsal. SPAC camp was followed by more SPAC camp until 74 days ago to a crowd of band fanatics filling the Howard Wood stands you debuted the show at Parents' Night. 72 mornings ago, you reluctantly posed on your front step for that obligatory first day of school picture. First day of school was soon followed by your very favorite thing about marching band, early morning rehearsals. Yeah. And early morning rehearsals, of course, involved early morning stretching exercises, hoping this year Mr. Carlson would again split his pants doing the sumo stretch. 42 days ago, you made our buttons burst with pride as you took the field in competition at the Pursuit of Excellence in Marshall. The very next day, Taylor Swift attended her very first Kansas City Chiefs game. Coincidence? I think not. After our bursting buttons in Marshall, we barely had time to sew those buttons back on, and we made them burst again at the Bands of America Iowa Regional in Waukee, Iowa, where you came in second place in your class and second place overall out of 21 competing bands, more than 4.5 points ahead of your third place finisher. Let's give it up for the band. You dazzled and amazed everyone at Festival of Bands. On October 14th, you traveled to Minneapolis, to US Bank Stadium, the home of that football team in purple, to compete in the Youth and Music Field Championships. Out of 32 bands from 5 states, you came in second overall in both prelims and finals, winning outstanding color guard prizes. And the very next day, the team in purple beat the Chicago Bears. Coincidence? I think not. 18 days ago, we had a wonderful send-off performance under the new lights at the LHS football field, including honoring our seniors. 2 days later, at 5 a.m., you loaded the buses and headed off for Indianapolis, and 2 days later blew the roof off of Lucas Oil Stadium, filling the eyes of even the toughest parents with tears. Out of a field of 65 bands from 7 states, you were second in your class, and 11th overall in prelims, making the finals and finishing in 12th place, less than half a point away from 9th. This marked the first time in history that a South Dakota band has made finals at the Indianapolis Super Regional. Hundreds of hours of practices and the thousands of times you've played it, the time is upon us for you to perform for the last time your 2023 production, Fabric of Time. Drum majors, Clark Eglin, Lily Ralston-Peralt, and Hannah Bassel. Is your band ready? few more that I want to read. Here's one from a senior. When I first joined the band, I was not expecting to leave this program a completely different person. It has been a crazy adventure that I'm so happy I experienced. To all the other seniors, thank goodness we made it through nocturne year. It was a rough start, but it was worth it for Queen's Gambit, Unchained, and now Fabric of Time. Thank you to my family, especially my sister. You've all been my biggest supporters and encouraged me the entire way. This one's signed, the best tenor saxophone. Another one, thank you to everyone who has made my marching band experience a fantastic one. I have made so many friendships that I'll cherish for the rest of my life. Each and every one of you have had such a big impact on my life, and I thank you for that. To my parents, thank you for making sure I was at every single rehearsal, from the morning practices to the long SPAC camp days, and thank you for everything you have done for me over the year. And to the euphoniums, thank you for taking me in and letting me be myself. Thank you for buying into all the crazy stuff I have done and ask of all of you. Thank you for making it a special last year. Okay, it's time to move on to our Pops part of the indoor concert. Imagine Dragons topped the charts with this pounding alternative rock hit. Be prepared for an atomic meltdown as the Lincoln Band performs Radioactive. This piece conducted by Mr. Balta. These drum majors won the Yimmy Award. Also, Mr. Balta, don't leave yet. This is a perfect time to thank two extraordinary individuals. Once again this year, they shared with us their talent, energy, enthusiasm, blood, sweat, and tears, helping our students, all of them, to learn the rewards and pride that come with hard work and instilling in our students the confidence to succeed on and off the field. And along the way provided all of us, parents, students, and friends, with memories we will treasure forever. Mr. Carlson and Mr. Balta, this round of applause is our way of saying thank you to you for all of you. Okay, now we bet we can make your hands clap when we play Hand Clap, made famous by Fitz and the Tantrums. Here's Hand Clap, conducted by Mr. Carlson. dazzled and amazed with my ability to predict the future. Once again, I consulted my crystal ball and can predict where many of you will be 1 week from now, that being in the Dakota Dome, cheering on the Patriots as they bring home another football championship. I also can predict with high confidence where many of you will be on Thanksgiving Day 2024, that being in New York City, where you and 3.5 million other people will be lining the streets for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Lincoln High is one of only 6 high school bands in the world invited to march in the 2024 Macy's Parade. And if you can't attend in person, you can join the 50 million people watching on TV. Now, as long as we're talking about Thanksgiving, I have a little joke you can use at your Thanksgiving feast. What did the turkey say to the hunter on Thanksgiving Day? Quack, quack. I turn it now over to Mr.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks so much for being here tonight. First of all, can we please thank John for allowing us to listen to his voice? I'll keep this very brief because nobody wants to hear from me tonight. Speaking on behalf of Dan, we were just talking about and then these people standing, and they do everything they can to make sure these kids get the best possible experience they can. We're talking a budget next year of close to $1 million to make sure Macy's happens, and our marching band season on top of it. It is a tall task, but they are up for that, and we're so very thankful to have all of the people on the band parent committee. Next, could I please have you stand if you assisted us at any point this year? This could be helping us getting the kids in uniform, helping us chaperoning, building a prop, getting props on the field, helping in any way possible. If you helped at any point this year, could you please stand? And as you looked around there, you noticed what a community that we have, and we're so very thankful for that community because this doesn't happen and these students don't get this experience without all of your help. So thank you so much, and thank you for being here tonight from both Mr. Carlson and myself. Thanks again.
We now want to feature our outstanding drum line as they show off their talents playing 2023 show segments. Ladies and gentlemen, the LHS drum line.
have two more super important groups of people to thank. The first is our absolutely outstanding administration, both at the building level and at the district level. We have some wonderful people who really work hard to support us. Sometimes they have to say no to us, and we totally get that because we ask for a lot. But we are so lucky to have such wonderful people to work with on a regular basis for our administration. Can we give our administrators a huge round of applause? And the last group is our wives, who have spent a lot of time being single parents and single people for like the last 3 months or longer, and have had to shoulder a lot of the load at home, and our families who have supported them as well. Can we give our wives, if you're here, please stand and be recognized. Thank you for allowing us to play marching band. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys.
Okay, our next song is going to be On the Mall, so seniors and parents and family members or anyone else who wants to skip along with the band, start lining up. And as we're doing this, it's also a good time to remind you, turn your clock back an hour tonight. Turn your clock back an hour, or you're going to be way early for church. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time once again for lucky members of our audience to skip with the seniors for a stroll around the LHS gym to our old favorite On the Mall, conducted by Mr. Carlson. Audience, feel free to join in on the fun. once again, you were so much better than last year. Congratulations. Let's read a couple more notes. My time in band has made me who I am, and I have many thanks to give. Thank you to the roadies for letting me grow up in trailers and trucks and teaching me the ropes of this band. Thank you to my techs for being everything we could ask for this year. Thank you to my pit kids for making the late nights and early rehearsals worth it. Thank you to my crew for everything you've done, especially one bald-spotted man for always making me smile. Finally, the biggest thank you to my family, to my brother for pushing us into this craziness, and especially to my parents for everything you put into the band. I can't imagine my life any other way, and I'm incredibly thankful for all of the support from the band, volunteers, staff, friends, and family. And I don't quite get the signature, but it says, sincerely, your favorite person who tells you not to step on cords. Another one, our marching journey officially started 7 years ago with going to all my sister's events. And 7 years later, it's over. The only thing left to do is say thank you. Thank you for taking me to all of my sister's competitions. Thank you for coming to all of my competitions. Thank you for all the times you got up with me before 6 a.m. and stayed up with me after midnight. Thank you for making me mac and cheese when I get home late after evening rehearsals and knowing I want milk with it. Thanks for putting up with me when I got home after a long day and didn't want to interact with anyone, even though you have a profane amount of questions. I wouldn't have been able to do it without your support. Now we can look back on those 7 years with joy and look forward to the years to come. March proud, march strong, your son. We want to thank all of you for coming to our program this evening. We greatly appreciate your support. No words are able to express how valuable the Lincoln High Band parents and supporters have been over the years. Your devotion cannot be measured and is an enormous factor in the success of the Lincoln Band program. We also want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has donated so much time, talents, and treasures to make this band successful. We particularly want to recognize the outstanding efforts of our Chicken Dinner Committee Chairperson, Katie Zeeb, and our band parent presidents, Ellie and Aaron Nyberg. Let's give them a huge round. Our indoor concert concludes with the LHS Band's signature street song, America the Beautiful. Thank you all for coming. Have a great night. And remember, in all you do, march proud, march strong.